All right, 6:15, got our chasers out. We're watching a couple parts of the state for the potential for severe weather. The state, as of right now, completely clear. The board is clear. We don't have any storms, but we were tracking some strong storms up in north central Oklahoma. This is a zone that Shane Helton and Tucker, they're watching closely. Really, they're looking off to the north into where all the better ingredients are going into Kansas for a continued severe risk. So really, our eyes are starting to turn a little more to the west, where the dry line is picked up and kicked off a couple storms there in the panhandle of Texas. Amanda and Jason are en route. We have this storm near Shamrock, Texas that we're watching closely. It is severe warned for quarters and 60-mile-per-hour winds. We'll have to watch down the line for parts of Roger Mills and Beckham counties. If that can get into Oklahoma, that would be a wind and hail risk. We're also watching another strong storm, severe storm near Childress, Texas. That could maybe skate into the southern fringes of Harmon County, Jackson counties, El Dorado, there's Hollis, there's Altus. So we're watching western Oklahoma right now. There is a severe thunderstorm watch till 11 o'clock. Where Shane is up in north central Oklahoma, this watch with it includes a tornado risk goes until 10. They might let this watch expire a little early, so western Oklahoma might be the zone left over with a severe risk through 11 o'clock. You can see the dry line kind of etched out there in our severe risk categories as well. It's a 2 out of 5 for wind and hail. Really, the tornado risk is leaving us now. It was highest up in northern Oklahoma. Now this is really falling off. I would say the tornado risk up this way is only a 1 out of 10 now, and if you're going to see a tornado, it's probably going to be up into Nebraska and parts of northern Kansas. So we're watching more so for hail, quarters and ping pongs, and up to a 60, potentially 70-mile-per-hour wind gust. You can see on Predictor a couple cells kind of come and go, but generally the models have struggled with all the activity today. Not surprising given how many clouds were left over. That being said, the dry line is stout, even though the data says nothing. There are 2 storms out in the Texas Panhandle, and I could see maybe western Oklahoma potentially seeing hailers and wind producers over the next few hours. Here in Oklahoma City, I don't have a severe risk. I really do not see anything moving into central Oklahoma from western Oklahoma now through the late evening. So it's just warm and humid. 90s out west, hot. Lows tonight near 70. Very mild, very breezy, so we're not cooling off much. And that leads to another hot day tomorrow where we're up to 90 by 1, pushing into the mid to upper 90s by the end of the afternoon. And there is a tiny risk for a strong to severe storm tomorrow as we get up into the mid upper 90s. Only a degree off, by the way, from a record high here for Oklahoma City, with heat index values certainly around 100 degrees. So as we look at the risk for tomorrow and even Monday, it's low, but still very much present. We're very hot as well. And then looking into early June, we'll peek into that in just a second. Here's the risk for tomorrow. It's a 1 out of 5 risk, highly conditional. You need storms to get up over the cap with some pretty strong heating. We could actually get a storm or two to pop on Sunday. So we're looking for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts if a storm can get up. And then for Monday, it's not central Oklahoma. It's up in northern Oklahoma. We're going to monitor for maybe some wind-producing storms out of Kansas. So as we look at Predictor, Sunday afternoon after 5, a couple cells going up in southern and central Oklahoma. Those would be hail and wind producers, then done by 11 as the sun goes down. And then on Monday, we're going to see a big complex out of Colorado and Kansas that will kind of skate across northern Oklahoma. And we'll have to maybe monitor for those to dive south into the late evening hours on Monday. So Sunday and Monday, jury's still out. We're watching for the potential for severe storms. Heat is a really big issue as well. Mid-upper 90s, hottest air of the year so far. The rest of the 5+5 day into what would be the first full week of June, very unsettled. Lots of storm chances, cooler temperatures in the mid-80s. No other severe days right now to watch through next weekend. And you're up to date on your latest First Alert forecast.